Hello everyone, my name is Irene Daniel. I am so excited to be again here with you today. And for those who don't know me, I am a global elite certified coach with Napoleon Hill Institute, an entrepreneur. And all this, who I am, who I'm becoming, is not a coincidence. It's all by design. It's all a decision in which I am very much aware, and it's very, very much fulfillment within me to live a life on purpose, to live my life on purpose. And this is what I wish for all of you. And that's why I'm here. I keep my presence in all my platforms because above all, I really want to be loyal to this idea that I received because I made a question, not just one, many, many of questions. And so I am living my dream. I am not just dreaming about, thinking about. It's so much meaning. It is so much meaning when you do your thing. When you do your thing by understanding who you are. Yeah? So I want to welcome you all today to being here present with me. And before I really start, I want to ask you something. So, have you ever wondered why some people, they seem to have ideas, to take their ideas and bring them to life effortlessly? It seems like it's so easy. It seems like they have so much luck. It seems like they have everything working for themselves. They have the resources. It seems like, it's like they are already born for that. Yeah. And there are some other people that they are struggling, that they are stuck. Even if that ideas are really brilliant, they really don't go further. There is a difference between these two people. The ones who really making it happen and seems everything so effortlessly. And there are people that are struggling. There are people that are stuck, that they are fighting. And though we are talking here about ideas, we are talking about ideas, what you have or who you are from your essence is not different from other person. Yeah? It is not a difference. You came into this world as a human being, as a baby. You born in a certain country, certain nation, and you were educated from your father, mother. You have a language, your nature language. You went to school. You graduated, maybe not. You have a job, then you marry, you have children, and then you save a bit money for later. Yeah. And there are people that also had that, that tragedy, that path, but they are living different. And then people look, oh, but they grown in a very wealthy family, the country is rich, have a lot of structure, so they have much more opportunities, and he is having a very good position, that's why he earns more. And so people like to justify people. This is mankind. Yeah, this is mankind. But the point is, we all, when we came into this world, we all have the same ability, capability, and chances. Yes? Okay? Where you had born and your family, your culture, your religion, doesn't matter. Yeah? If you think that you may be having easier because maybe your family has more possibilities, already, let's say, have a different way of educating you, and the possibilities that they are giving you are what the best they can, but then you see other people that the family are well financially, they have more possibilities, and then you think, okay, they have more possibilities, and that's why people start to compare it to each other, and to tell you the truth, it's very normal that we compare each other, that we have these limited beliefs that everything from the school, from the education we have, from our family, if my family don't have enough, and I'm growing with that poor mindset of not having enough, and I grow up with that this makes the difference. Yeah? Do you think it makes a difference? Do you think that? This is what the society gives us as information, but it's not the truth. Yes? Because what makes easier, it's really what I'm going to talk about today. And it doesn't matter which country you are. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you're born. It doesn't matter if your family is massive wealthy, or it's financially not so much flowing, circulating. It doesn't matter. Because what I'm going to talk today, regardless of all these situations, let's say faith, yes, you have the possibility, the capability to change everything, but there's something that you need to know that can change your life forever when you know this. And maybe you know, but this is my responsibility to share with you all. You see, today I want to introduce you to something deeply and truly transformative. And this is the power of self-worth. The power of self-worth. Yeah? And why is that so powerful? Why is that so powerful? Because when you realize your worth, this is like an anchor in your heart. It's an emotion, it's a fuel that it takes over your completely being when you know your worth. When you know your worth, then you anchor this emotion in you, in your heart, in your subconscious mind. And this is really what transmutes really the success in your life. No matter what that words it means, it's very different for everyone, what success may mean to you. Yeah? Don't say, okay, success is actually what I'm not looking for. Yes, you are. Everyone is. Everyone is. You know, why not? To be successful, we are here to represent that emotion. It's a word but has an emotion behind. Yes? So when you know your worth, then the power of understanding your worth will anchor you in that power of you becoming successful, whatever that means for you. Whatever you want, you may express that success. Okay? And this is really the belief. When you anchor that self-worth in your heart, is you then believing in a deeper matter in yourself. You really believe in yourself. You really believe in that you deserve to create, that you deserve to achieve and to manifest the vision that your hearts desire. When you understand your worth, when you understand your worth, then you believe deeply within you. You believe in yourself. You believe that you can create, you can achieve the vision of your heart's desire. That your heart's desire. And this is the truth. Without that belief in yourself, without that belief, that unshakable belief, without recognizing your own self-worth, even if you have really great, amazing ideas, even if you have really, in the beginning, this strong will to, to take action. But though if you don't believe and you know your worth, I can guarantee you that these ideas will remain only ideas. You understand that? It's very, very essential that you know your worth. that you believe deeply in yourself, that you understand that ideas that you receive, they are here to be manifested. Especially those ideas that you say, how am I supposed to bring life to these ideas? These ideas that you think they are impossible to accomplish. These ideas, they are the right ideas for you. Because with that ideas, you will understand really who you are. When you understand that to break these limited beliefs, you need to do and to be completely different from the person that until now you know you are. Everything that you learn is already learned. You need to go further in this process of you understanding that you are here really for greatness. To be great is your purpose. Yeah? To be great is to fulfill a life in purpose. Yeah? So, and I want to tell you that your worth is not defined, it's really not defined, as I was telling you in the beginning of my session here with you, is not defined from where you have born, if your parents, if your family have enough money, if they are maybe celebrities, who knows? If your background, you know, your roots, you know, if you have the possibilities, financial or not, yeah. If the country is not having that structure, and you know, there are some countries that are very rich. I think every country is rich. It's only the perception and how mankind is using the faculties to develop the country. Yes. And to distribute. This is here enough for everyone. It's enough for everyone. But everyone has to put the work. And you are not, as I was telling you, you are not defined from the outside world. Your worth, no one can say how much you are worth. Yes, we are not here to be measured from others, but you are going to be measured by you understanding how worthy you are. This is the truth. Yes. So why is that so important for us to know our worth? Because when we understand our worth, what it happens, we start to waiting for validation of others. You understand? When you know your worth, you are not going to wait that somebody gives you the permission for you to take that action. Or, for example, when you are, let's say, you are working for a company and And this goes also for relationships. It doesn't matter. It's always the same process. Okay? Let's say when you are working in a company and you are receiving a certain amount of money every month. Okay? So it's money, but we never see the money as a money. This is a value that you are receiving from a service render. Yes. So when you know what you're giving, because you know your worth, you will know if it resonates with you or not. If somebody says, I can just give you this, and you know you're much worthy than what you are receiving in value. Money is just a way of change from services render. Okay, if you know your worth, why should you settle for less? Why you should settle for less? Yeah, in the real relationship is the same. If you are giving really quality in the relationship where you at, and you are not receiving the same from the relationships you are in, so you have to stop to start to think about if it's enough for you, if you settle for that. Yes. It is important that we know our worth, because we will not need more validation for anything. For anything, you do your thing. You do your thing. You have an idea. You understand who you are, and you create that belief within you. You know that whatever you believe that you can achieve, it's going to be like that. You will achieve. But you not will achieve by only thinking about the idea. You need to accomplish certain steps before that. Yes? You need to accomplish. Otherwise, if you settle for less, it's okay. But are you in harmony with your purpose, which is greatness? To be always that better version of yourself, and to impact and change, be the change and change. Are you? And how this all starts? It starts with self-awareness. You only can really understand who you are and understand your worth when you understand, when you become aware that you are the most highest creation. Yeah, you are the most highest creation on earth. You're here for greater things. And we are always waiting that people say, you're good. Or, oh, you're not enough. You have to wait like 2-3 years so you can do this and do that. Yeah. Nobody can tell you to wait. This is a story I want to tell you about. Before I started my business, before I even became a coach, I started my business, and I didn't have the resources to create the business plan and everything. Of course, I need certain amount of money. Yes, and I didn't have savings or whatever you want to call. I didn't have that money. So, but I knew I was made it for that. I need to make my first step. And when I went to the bank to make a credit, one bank said no. A situation that happened in my past. They had the records, of course, and so they said no. You have to wait at least like 1-2 years because it's too much risky for us. We cannot help you now. And I smiled to them and I said, okay, thank you so much. I kept my intention though in my heart. I knew who I was. And I knew that I'm powerful. And for me, a no is a yes. So I went home. I didn't tell nobody. Actually, I even quit my job before I even had the credit on my bank. The money in my bank account. I already had quit my job. So I was so in belief. I was moved by this belief that I even quit my job. And this is my truth. I don't care if you believe or not. This is the truth. I quit that job that I was on. And I didn't say nothing to no one. Every decision I do, I don't need to ask. I do it for myself. And if I don't have the answer, you know what I do? I ask a power that is bigger than myself, that is always working with me. I ask and I receive the answer. If not through me, through another person, but this is something different. I know what I ask. And when I receive the answer, I know it's for me. I don't need to go and knock all the doors and ask. And if I ask, I know who I'm going to ask. Not everyone I'm going to ask. I have to see who have that what I need from the mindset. Yes? Not going to ask everyone. And so this bank said to me, no. But I knew my worth. I knew how powerful I am. Yes. And though a lot of, there was not, so that fear was not there. It was there. But I was grounded. I was grounded in this belief within myself that I'm talking today about. I have experienced that. I'm not just talking because I'm reading a book, okay? I'm not talking because I'm reading a book. Actually, you have enough proofs for yourself, but you need to be aware. You need to be aware to become aware and stop always looking for what is missing. Yes? And then after 3 days of meditation, of still remain in this belief and move by faith, do you think I stopped? I asked. And then I received an image from a person that works with a lot of banks. I didn't know that person. I just say, hello, how are you? And then I went there. I went there and I asked. Because I knew I am worthy and I'm humble. I can ask. Because it's powerful when you receive the answer and you act on it. You don't start to rethinking and, but maybe it's not a good idea. Maybe it's already a no, so maybe I should really wait 1-2 years. You know your worth. You believe in yourself. So this idea took control of my heart through a process. I went to this person and this person helped me. We made again a new, I don't know how to say exactly, but I asked again a certain amount, this time a little less, but I still had the amount to start my business. And I knew in some weeks I would not have an income because I quit. I quit the job. It was an act of faith. I use what I study. It was an act of faith. And it was not risky because I knew it's a feeling, it's the intuition talking, it's a voice. Everything was like, I was calm, though it was uncomfortable, but I was calm, really calm. This is my truth, okay? And after 3 days, I had the money in my bank account after 3 days. And I could start my business in the healing arts. And I did that in 5 months. In 5 months with a mentorship. Yes, I was being mentored by Bob Proctor in that time. So I am telling you, when you know your worth, everything was talking against me. I didn't have the money, for this big project I wanted to. It was big because it was bigger than what I was having. That's why I'm saying bigger. Yeah. It was for me like it's impossible where I'm getting all this money. I'm paying already the mentorship. But I knew I can because I believe in myself. I believe in who I am. I know my worth. And this power always say yes when you believe in something within you and you are applying faith, making decisions, taking action. I didn't did the jump like in 5 months. In 5 months, with the most greatest intention of my heart. I know why I'm doing it. I'm not just because I want money to live good. No, of course it will come anyhow because the intention is the most highest. Is great. It is great. Yes. I'm not just thinking about me, I'm thinking about everyone that will and is connected with this idea and how much good I bring to my life and the life of others. And this all comes from knowing my worth. You need to know who you are. You need to know your worth and stop waiting validation from the world because you are being dependent. You're not here to be dependent. Have a definiteness of purpose. Know why you're here. Have a purpose. And then burn it. Burn this desire within you will take you so far. You don't need nothing from no one, though you become everything from everyone. This is the truth. Because your heart is pure. When you know your heart, when you know the intention, when you connect the idea with an emotion, there's nothing that can stop that. Nothing. Yes, there is nothing. When you understand who you are and you understand what you're capable and whether you are able, yes, that you're already, since the day of your birth, you're already complete, actually. Yes. So give that step. Give that step. You really don't need no one to tell you who you are, how worth you are, to give you the permission. Yes, you need to know. You have an idea, you have to put it in the paper, write it down, understand why this direction, why is that? You need to know understand the why. Yes. And you should feel already blessed when you understand the why and the reason why. Yeah. You will stop, to wanting that permission. You are humble of heart, and you know actually that you are not doing all these alone. I could never had made so many things. I mean, the decisions I took that I made it, me and a higher force that is always present within me and flows through me. And so I understand the power of mind. Yeah, everything was ready. Everything was ready for that moment. Yeah. But I made a preparation, of course. Yes, I was prepared. Yeah. And because I was not needing all that validation and permission of others, and I knew who I should return to when I feel, let's say, overwhelmed for let's say for a time. I know how to ground myself, and I understand that I always can back home. It means I go in that emotion that carries me, really. It carries me. This is the desire. Yes, the desire. Yes. And so there is really a difference that I want to tell you about you being good and you being great. Yes. What is the difference between good and great? You see, to be good is when you meet expectation. And the expectation is mostly from a lot of people outside. We always meeting expectation from others. We always expecting to we expect the less from ourselves, and we are expecting more from the outside. This is really an illusion. Yeah. We all need, we know we are united, we are all together. But without you being aware of your worth, self-worth, understanding, the belief that you need to have about yourself, the preparation you need to have first in your inner world, and above all, when you are not having all that together, this expectation that we always are waiting from the outside is what really separates us. It hurts us when we are doing great things, yes, and then we are not receiving maybe from people or from situations, and then we feel not worthy, and then we start to compare with others, and then this is all beliefs that we have, limited beliefs that we have within ourselves, and this have to go out. You have to become aware of these limited beliefs and certain habits that are really blocking you: fear, doubt, worry. This have to go. This have to go. You have to become aware of it, and then you catch that, and then you start to change within, and your self-worth, your confidence will be much more higher. Yes. And when that happens, you really, when you are confident and you understand yourself, your worth, and you are empowered, then you will take action. And by understanding your self-worth and your self, and through self-awareness, then you start to bridge the gap between where you are now and where you want to be. And this starts really each and every day. Each and every day you have the chance to be the bridge, of that higher personality that I was already talking about last week. And this is the key. Yeah. But this is like to be good. So it's about you meeting expectations of others, doing what is required. Yes. But greatness, what is greatness? Greatness goes beyond the surface, what the eyes can see. Yes. It's about tapping into your higher potential, your inner potential, and letting this guide you. Yes. You start to trust, to understand what's going on. Okay? This is greatness. Good is you expecting. It's about meeting that expectations, okay? And doing what is required. But to be great is, it goes beyond what the eyes can see, what is at the surface. It's you tapping into your potential, to your mental faculties, to your mental tools, understanding what is your mind, what is your brain, is you getting possessed of your life, to be the leader of your own life, to make own decisions. Yeah? This is really to be great. And the beautiful part in that being, to be great, is that, as I was telling you before, is that you are not doing this alone. You are not. You are really a co-creator. You are a co-creator. You don't create everything by yourself, but you give the direction. Yes, you give the direction. This is the part that you can really take the lead, to direct your emotions for something greater, by thinking, by using your faculties through the power of your imagination, where creation starts. Yeah. And so when you are really being in that place of greatness, and you are being and living on purpose, and when you live in greatness, then you are aligned. You are aligning yourself with a higher power, with a higher power, with a higher intelligence, something bigger than yourself. and it has so many names. I say that we all talk about the same, and I don't want to put no label. I was raised to call it God, okay? And for me it's God, but you can put the name you want, that you feel comfortable, that you were raised and you believe to be. It's okay. You see, I respect that. Everyone is free to have a point of view, okay? And we should respect that. But the truth is, this is the same source. It is a power that is guiding us as we decide, as we believe. And once you put that craft through your expression, through your intention, you put that in motion through decisions, yes? And you take action, it's already returning to you, really in form of experiences, of opportunities, in form of lessons. You will receive it. You are being served then. Yeah? You are being served. And what are you being served from? All that you took as action, from the belief, from the intention of your heart. This will be in the weight, in the balance. Yeah? This is the justice. This is cause and effect. This is the law of karma, if you want. Okay? And this is always at work. Maybe you are not aware, or maybe you already heard about, and maybe you are, because you're not self-aware, you're not seeing this magic. You know, I see it. I see this magic. Yeah. You also can see when you become really aware, when you know what you're doing, when you know what direction you are giving your life, with which intention. And when you understand really everything, and you make the experience, you just don't read, you experience that in full awareness, you will see the magic, you will see wonder, you will see miracles. Yeah. And so there's a powerful practices that, I mean, you heard all about. You know, you can use the power of grace, of you being in gratitude. You know, to wake up and already being grateful is you elevating yourself into a feeling that is out of this world. It has to be authentic, of course, and it should, because you have the reason to be authentic. But when you write in, let's say when you wake up, you may want to write. I would suggest you, but you can just like pray and say, you know, 5 or 10 things you are grateful to be for. You know, what are you doing actually when you're being grateful? Actually, you are really putting the focus of things that you are abundant in your life, and you are leaving the lack behind. because most of the people, they're always, searching for what they don't feel within. Yes, we don't appreciate, or not, we don't do that on purpose. It's a habit. It's a habit. Yeah. But if you have the habit to be grateful, and every day, to be grateful for everything, or people, person, situation, things to be grateful for, you are really shifting your focus from the lack to the abundance. And there you want to remain, because you have more than enough. Yeah. When we really go deep, yes, in my mind comes a lot of things when I say that. Yes, in my mind. But the thing is, we are really blessed, because we were given the power, these abilities, but also the power of life. If we are living, if we are alive, there's a meaning, there's a reason, and it's always the greatest reason. This is my belief. So I think this is already one good thing to be grateful for. Just that I live and I have the chance to make a difference, and to live on purpose. And that's why it's so necessary that we all, coaches in the personal development and personal growth, it's so important to bring this information out, and really to awake you on start this journey. And of course, this is a decision I cannot take, but as I told you, I'm here for a reason, and I am fulfilling that reason. And so I feel fulfilled. I'm on peace. I always say I'm on peace. So the other way you may also start to cultivate that self-worth that is actually inside of you, but you must remember it. You must remember it. And so you say to yourself, you can do it in front of a mirror, but you also can close your eyes and see yourself, Say to yourself, I am worthy of success. Close your eyes and say, I am worthy of success. It doesn't matter. As I told you, success, everything has a meaning for different people, but it's something that we should feel within us, to feel our worth. To feel our worth. It's so fundamental. So you say to yourself, I am worthy of success. And you are. Say, I believe in my capabilities. Yeah. I believe in my ability to create. I believe in my ability to create. And I trust in the process of growth. I believe in the process of growth. I trust. I believe. I am worthy. when you feel that you don't need more the validation of others, if you are in lack, you will always be dependent of others. If people say and help you or not help, you are not depending. You are not depending on the expectation of others. Yes? You are not depending on the expectation of others. You have to be loyal just to yourself. You have to be loyal to the idea, to the emotion that you receive. Yes? And to bring that brilliant ideas out, it's really fun. It's your purpose. Yes? To live a life in fulfillment and meaning is your birthright. So all comes from that place of self-worth, self-awareness, self-belief, and knowing that you are not good, you're great. You are great and you are not alone. You are not alone. You are being served. You give the direction, then wait. I mean, not physically wait, but you know that everything has its purpose. Okay? So I wanted also to before I close this session, I also would recommend you to, oh my God, what is wrong here? Okay. So before I close this session, I just wanted to that you close your eyes, use visualization. So powerful tool that you can really bring so much to so much truth in your heart, and you start to create an emotion that is unshakable. So I would say you would close your eyes for a moment and you start to see it, feel it, and to believe in who you are, what is that you want to achieve, feel it as already accomplished. Because when you feel the value of that which you want to experience already within you, it's already created. You just expressing, giving form, and then you let it go. And you live in that grace, in that bliss, in that peace, in that abundant mindset, and you living by faith. Okay? Actually, I would have prepare a visualization, a short one for you, but I will close now. I'm going to bring you the next session tomorrow, and I will give you this visualization that I created for you. Tomorrow, before I wrap up, I want to tell you that we are going to dive deeper into the manifestation of these ideas and learn how to align, of course, with the universal laws that we already start to talk about, and to bring your vision to life. So it was really very, very nice to be here to talk with you all, and not just listening. You can come back again on my social media, Facebook or YouTube, Instagram. The live is not happening more there, but YouTube, you can see again the live from today, and Facebook too. Yes. And if you feel resonance, of course, yes. And so make notice and try and start to apply knowledge. It's very fundamental. It works. It works. It works in my life. And everyone that is aware knows that. Okay. So I want to say for today, good night. Here in Germany, it's already like really 9 p.m. So I see you tomorrow a bit later. It's 8:30 p.m. Central Europe time. And let's start this process today. Know your worth, and you will see what happens. It's amazing. Thank you so much, and I see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye. Okay. And here, so I am also going to end here and see you tomorrow. Okay. It was a pleasure for me to be here and being in alignment with my purpose. Thank you.